Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Lansing Ignite, a football manager story. Today we got a big game. It is what should be our first and hopefully not only game in the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup. It is the first round, Lansing Ignite versus the ERIE Commodores. Let's take a look at the club vision. Now, they want us to reach the third round. So we got to get 2 wins in this here tournament, starting with the ERIE Commodores. Take a look at the first round. Several games have been played. Chattanooga beats the Villages 6-0. Greenville built... I was going to say they beat Tormenta FC, but no, they beat Tormenta FC 2. So the junior club of a USL club. Who knew such a thing existed? Anyway, Madison beat Duluth 3-1. Miami FC playing in the first round. How about that? Defeating the Lakeland Tropics. Anybody else we're familiar with here? There's Tormenta FC 4-0 over Florida Soccer Soldiers. Okay. Anyway, so our game is the ERIE Commodores, but if we make it to the second round, our matchup has already been predetermined. We will play Las Vegas in the second round. So a team that's not too much above our level, but a team that is above our level. So it's going to be difficult to get past them, so we got to focus right now on ERIE and try to get better throughout the season so that we can pose a challenge to Las Vegas. So here we go, ERIE Commodores, nice logo. They got the Burger King, like I said, the Burger King sponsorship, so that's a big deal, I guess. I don't know. Let's take a look at the club background. Founded in 2009, ERIE Commodores are semi-professional club, currently playing in the MPSL Midwest region. Play their home games at Gannon University Field. Basic training facilities, poor youth. Club has basic academy coaching, limited youth recruiting. So, they're even worse off than we are, but they are playing at a university, so their stadium might be nice. Take a look at that. Perhaps they're fierce rivals with FC Buffalo, and they're affectionately known as the Commodores. They've enjoyed success as recently as 2013. Club with growing history. They've won the America 7th tier in 2009, 11 again, and 2013, and they finished second once. Take a look at this history of theirs. So NPSL Soccer League Championship in 2009, runner-up. NPSL Northeast region winners twice, and the Midwest region. So somehow they won the Northeast region and the Midwest region in the same year. That seems pretty good. If you can win 2 regions in 1 year, I don't know how that's possible, but good for them, I suppose. Key information. So which part of ERIE are they? Are ERIE, Pennsylvania, of course. Why wouldn't they be? I was thinking like Lake Erie, but why would they not be from ERIE, Pennsylvania? Famous small town. Fierce rivals with Buffalo. Okay, we've seen all this stuff. There we go. Stadium capacity 2,500. So that's a pretty good size for a university stadium. We'll take a look at that at some point. Club attendance, maybe not so much, but we'll see if they pack them in for the Open Cup. It looks like they run a diamond formation. Let's get to the match preview here. We are 14-1 favorites. I don't think I've ever seen that. The odds against ERIE are 20-1 for them to lose. That ain't looking so good. Head coach Dale White. Oof. Not a technical coach, that's for sure. Okay with working with youngsters. That's about it. Adaptability, a little bit of man management, just enough so that he knows what he's doing. But other than that, not a terrific coach. All right. Wait. Not quite ready for team selection yet. It is 60 degrees and gusty. Okay, 19:30 kickoff. 300 tickets sold, so not a sellout. We should be okay. Lansing are firm favorites. All right, so Team selection, we have had to change our formation. We've had to put in a bit of a different lineup because of this little rule down here. Rules for the Open Cup, maximum of 5 foreign players. I didn't realize I had so many foreign players on my squad. And it's not just 5 players in the first team, it's 5 players total in your team. So, like, watch this. I'll take Quafic and put him in the reserves. Nope. 6 cannot proceed. So, we will clear that out. So, we're going to be short on substitutions. We're only going to have 4 of our 7... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of our 7 substitutions, but 2 of those are goalkeepers. And then we just had to pick some guys who can play at each position. You know, Carr can play center defense, and he's an American, so he doesn't count. And then we put Jones in there because he can play central midfield or attacking midfield. And then St. Duke can play left, right, or striker. So that's what you got. That's what we got. Now this should be fine for ERIE, but it might not be great for us going forward against Las Vegas. You know, a lot of our best players are not going to be able to play against Las Vegas, and that's not good when you're playing against a team that's better than you are. Silva making his debut today. So we got Nick Moon at left back. We got Williams, guy we're trying to trade or somehow get rid of, at right back, making his debut also. Our defense is still good. Lillard and Stoneman, both Americans. Perez and Gomez are starting midfielders. So that's no problem. Gomez with 4 assists on the season, looking pretty good. Hollingsworth taking the captain's armband today. He's fine. He's played quite a bit. Rafa on the right. 6.5 ratings, not so good. Silva, like I said, making his debut. Another guy we're trying to get rid of. And then Pato up front. Bruce, again, because he's a lone player, he's not allowed to play in cup competitions for some reason. Even though Cleveland and Lillard can play. They're both lonies. I don't know what the deal is there, but what are you going to do? All right, so we probably don't know any of their players. Kern, you know, they haven't played any games this year, so they're going to be a little rusty, but they are running sort of a rocket ship formation. We thought they were going to do a diamond, but they're going to do the rocket ship. So we might want to attack down the wings. We'll address that situation when we come to it. Pep talk. We're the favorites for a reason. Go out sure and make sure there's no reason, doubts, left, why, something. You know what I said. You know what I said. It's right there. You can read it. Anyway, so we're playing positive. We're playing fluid. We're going to try to just sort of take advantage of our superiority. Let's go. Okay. Neat little stadium in the suburbs there. All right, so ERIE in the blue, Lansing in the orange, of course. Let's get this party started. Let's win one for the Gipper. Big steal by Hollingsworth right off the bat. 13 seconds in. Boy, a lot of slide tackling going on here, boys. I think we might be in for a yellow card bonanza. These guys keep this sort of action up. All right, here we go. Hollingsworth with a free kick, sends it in. I think we got a penalty here. Adebayo, yep. Okay, this should be our first goal of the match. Perez steps up to the plate. Easy. He loves that corner. He loves just taking the easy way out, sliding it right in there. Perez. Good man. Good man. 3rd goal of the season. It's always good to get some goals from the midfield. A little choppy step. And we're in there. We're in there. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Perez again. We're just sort of dominating the ball in Commodores territory. Moon switches field across to Williams. Gets it forward to Rafa. He goes. Nope, I thought he was going to go around his man. But he did not do that. I thought Rafa, does he have that ability? One of my wingers has that ability to go around players. You know, dribble pass. It's like the skill, you know, dribble past the opponent. I really like that for wingers and for fullbacks. Here's Rafa chasing it down in the corner. Loses possession to Cole, who clears it. Okay, Stoneman battles for it. Gets it to Williams, who switches field to Perez. All right, boys, let's see if we can pack it in there. Gomez out wide, Hollingsworth. Nick Moon on the overlap. Sends it in. Oh, cannot get the header. Hollingsworth, though, to Pato. Tries a one-timer. Cannot score. Can't even get it on net. All right. Here is ERIE trying to start a comeback. And Rafa. What is this? Little shenanigans happen there. And ERIE gets a red card. They're down to 10 men. This is not going to go well for them. I thought they'd get a bunch of yellows. I didn't think they'd get a red for that. It didn't look too bad. Must have been some kind of fight with Rafa. Here's Hollingsworth now. Poor clearance. Goes straight to Williams, who sends it right back across. Nick Moon. All right, we're sending in these wild crosses again. We're supposed to be working the ball in the box. Perez takes a shot, and he scores. Okay, I don't think we need that. And I think we're fine with low crosses. I don't think we need to work the ball in the box against these guys. I mean, they're just packing it in anyway. And if we can get more shots, I don't think their goalkeeper's going to stop them, if that's any indication right there. Just a simple... I mean, Perez is just sitting there wide open. And then that's his favorite corner again. Whether he's taking penalty kicks or whether he's shooting from outside the box, doesn't matter. Aim for that far corner. Perez with a brace. All right. So I'm feeling good about this now. Getting our American players in there. So now we gotta look at the schedule and see when we play Las Vegas. I mean, I don't think there's much we can do about the roster. We can't bring people in. We don't have the finances for that. We do have a tiny transfer budget now, but I don't really want to spend it. Here's Silva, forward. Pato loses it. Okay. So I don't want to, we finally got rid of somebody and cut some salary. I don't really want to bring somebody else in. Was he an American? Probably was, the guy that I sold. Anyway, he wouldn't have played probably. Anyway, there's Rafa on the back post. Cannot score. Rafa's been a bit disappointing this year. Not Ricardo. He's got good touch, good crossing. Decent pace for a winger, passing. He should be a pretty decent playmaker for us, but he's just not. He's kind of being eclipsed by some other guys. And it's hard whenever I start him, I have to keep him out for 2 games because his endurance is so poor that even after the second game and he's tired, there's Pato, his second goal of the season, just before the half, 41 minutes. Lansing Ignite is going to pour it on. As the rain begins to fall, the goals begin to rain. I guess, sure. Anyway, there it is. Poetic license. All right, boys, we're looking good. Problem is going to be next round against Las Vegas. We're going to have, like I said, we're going to have to check the schedule. And then once we figure out what the schedule is, we're going to have to take a look at these American players and make sure they're fit. So we're going to have to, play more of these guys. We might have to switch formations. We were talking about kind of switching formations. Because our 3-4-3-5-2 wasn't really doing it for us. I mean, it was okay, but we weren't scoring like maybe we should. Or maybe we need to. So maybe we can switch to this more generic 4-2-3-1, and I don't know. We're not going to have our best players on the field, that's for sure. We're going to have one of our top defenders sitting out. Or we're going to have to train them up as fullbacks. Which I don't know how much you can learn in like a half a season or 3/4 of a season, but I mean, you got to give it a try, I guess. All right. 43 minutes. Harris with the wind up. Sends it in. Cleveland with a nice snag. The other thing we could do is look at our set piece defense and see if there's anything we can do to mitigate that, because our problem really is not a great deal of leaping and heading on the back line. I don't know. Happy with the way things are going. Let's go. Do we want to do any tactics? So it's just, it's just a simple positive thing. We can waste time. It's not like any amazing strategy we're using. It's just the power of positivity is all we're doing. Hold the ball, possess the ball, work it in the box. Just be better than the opponent. Okay, there's a foul of some sort on Hollingsworth, I guess. That's the same sort of interaction that caused them to get a red card last time, so I don't know. Never know what this ref might be calling. Alrighty, boys. 45 minutes. Quick highlight here. Hollingsworth. Okay, let's spread out a little bit there, fellas. Hollingsworth has to drop it all the way back to Lillard, who's under pressure. That was a bad play for Hollingsworth. Let's get it forward. There we go. He gets it out wide to Moon, who really has no idea what to do with it. Martin takes a run at him and misses like a charging rhinoceros. Let's move it around. Gomez switches field, gets it out wide to Williams. See if he can do anything different with it. No, he gets tackled. He's not match fit. He has hardly played this season at all because we got a right back. Pato scores. We got a right back, but we hardly play a right back formation. So he's kind of in a lurch. Heard me pause there, hearing fireworks outside. And it's not from the baseball stadium. I don't know if this is happening where you live. There's fireworks like every night for the last 2 months. Almost every single night for the last 2 months. At somewhere between like 10 p.m. and midnight, there have been fireworks. I don't know what the deal is. I've heard it's happening other places around the country. Heard it's related to the protests. But I don't know. No idea. So let me know if you've heard this in your area. Fireworks around, sometime between 10 p.m. and midnight. Who knows what it is? I've heard some crazy rumors about what it could be. It's like some sort of psyops from the government to keep people awake at night. But I don't know. It's too weird for that. It seems like a protest, but no idea. Anyway, 64 minutes. See what we can do here. Rafa to Gomez. We're in no hurry. 4-0's decent. We don't have to worry about score, really. We just got to win. So we don't have to worry about rubbing it in or running up the score, nothing like that. Moon with a yellow card. Perez takes a shot. Kern with a stop. The other problem with running with this formation is we are on a deadly tightrope if one of our fullbacks get injured. And if just one of our Americans can't make it, we're out of luck. I don't know that we could field a full team. It would be difficult. We'd have to start 5 foreigners for sure, and then have like nobody on the bench. It would be wild. Lillard with a header. Lillard scores. Gives us our 5th goal at the 75th minute. First goal of the season. Outstanding. Don't need to see the replay. We can live without that. Santiago, their lone striker, keeps bibbity-bopping back and forth. We got a lot of yellow cards. Or was that them? I was looking at anyway. Rafa sends it forward. Headed out by Talbot, but he doesn't even attempt to go try to outrace Pata. There's Hollingsworth, nearly gets a goal. Just sort of, everybody's just kind of taking turns at goal. Yeah, so we got 3 yellow cards. It's not terrible, but they add up in these kind of tournaments. Next thing you know, like I said, if we get one of our Americans suspended, we have very slim chance against Las Vegas. All right. So Stockton sent off in the 14th minute. Commodores didn't have much of a chance. Anyway, they were already down a goal when that happened, and we just piled it on. All right, dressing room. Very happy with the result and the way you played. Continuation. All right, so take a look at the schedule. So we got USL League One, and then right back to Las Vegas. That's rough. 1, 2, 3. Boy, that's a rough game to have right there. Our team's going to be kind of tired going into Las Vegas. There's no question about it. Hopefully they're not match fit. Let's take a look at Las Vegas. What are they up to these days? Cool logo. Would expect nothing less. Zappos.com is their sponsor. Weird looking jerseys for sure. I kind of like this one. The home jersey, the away jersey. No good. No good at all. Let's take a look at their schedules, what I'm really looking forward to. Okay. So they're ready to go. You know, they're playing in the USL Championship. They're not playing well in the USL Championship. Take a look at that. But they are playing. So, yeah, could be difficult. Okay. That's that. We will come back for Las Vegas in our next episode. So, until then, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.